for those hazards as well. And that's what we do with Building Resilience Index. Next slide, please. And for building resilience, it's used currently right now worldwide. In Nigeria, we haven't started its use, but eventually we're going to. But in places where there is a lot of hazards like Asia and some areas, yes, we are fully in that area. Next slide, please. There's also one program that I wanted to bring to your attention, which you might hear of later, and that is our cooling program. For people who work with HVAC, I said that buildings actually contribute about 40% when it comes to emissions. For a building, the biggest energy guzzler or the biggest thing when it comes to a building, and you can tell me I'm wrong, I'm not an architect, so you can always correct me. But when it comes to HVAC and cooling, at least for our climate, that is the biggest part of the area of energy use and emissions. So we decided to have a program that looks into cooling as a service. Specifically, how do we tackle that? Because at the end of the day, we're able to tackle cooling. We know we're also tackling a part of the problem for green buildings. I just wanted to bring that to your attention. That's not what I'm going to be talking about. The one I want to talk about is, next slide please, is the EDGE program. I've spoken about EDGE, right? And I'm not going to tell you the acronym yet. I want to know whether people are listening, because you're going to see what EDGE means eventually, and hopefully somebody will be able to tell me by the time we're done. But we created EDGE really to mainstream green buildings. We want you to be the norm, not your usual brown building. We want you, every time as an architect, you draw that line, you are drawing green. Everything that you do, right, you're thinking green, right? And if I ask you now, okay, what exactly is green to you? It's different for you, different for you, different for everyone here. And I'm going to ask you that question right now. Next slide, please. So look at this building. You are all architects. You know the answer, but I want somebody to give me an answer. All these buildings here, which ones are the green buildings? Which ones do you think are the green buildings? And please, I'm going to need a second microphone and someone to help me take you to the bravest person in this room to tell us which one of these buildings you think is a green building and why. Do I have a volunteer?
Any kind volunteers in the building, I'll be approaching you.
Right.
Which one of these is a green building?
Very, very simple. Volunteer?
We have the gentleman in front. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Architect Bisureyo Abdulaziz. I think it's high.
Which one?
High.
I.
Yeah.
Okay, he says it's I. Okay, and why?
Yeah. It has a very large courtyard which will enable airflow from outside to the yard and outside.
Great. Do you think any other is green?
Maybe A.
Yeah.
So we
Why?
have a green area at the top of the roof
Okay.
to aid cooling.
Okay.